Love Island USA Season 8 has officially wrapped. Thank God. All right. But we do have to get into some things. I want to get into the fans' reactions to the winners of the show. I also want to get into Sincere's messy family. Okay. And then I also want to get into Charlie and Trinity having to come down to social media to defend Zach. Hmm.
How we get up, just call back, right back. We can spend, then get it right back, man. She just gotta want all of that, so that's why I bought.
So, season 8, for the people that may have been under a rock somewhere, I want to go ahead and run through the winners real quick. All right. So, first of all, y'all know that Kata and Zach ended up getting 4th place. Although, technically, for me, it really was given 5th place the way they had them down there near a swamp. Okay. Eating on some hard bread. Okay, yeah. The way that they set up that vote, let's never do that again. Okay. If you want America to be involved in the voting decision, let us do what we're going to do. Stop trying to interfere and tweak and do all this change and rearranging. Let it be what it's going to be. All right. Either way, Mel and Sincere ended up getting 3rd place, while Anaya and Carl got 2nd place. And 1st place went to Brenity. That is Bryce and Trinity. Now, a lot of fans were super, super duper, ooper excited for these two to have won the show, but some fans, not so much. Okay. Once the Shade Room made a post about who the winners were of Love Island USA, you could see some of the fans' reaction going a bit like this. All right. You had some people that were just thrashing them, saying that they are so glad that Friend Island is over. They said even the Shade Room fans are on your side. And this is where they're adding Casey and Tierra. Some people are saying that this is the fakest connection that they have ever seen. Some people say that they're super happy for them and that this couple never disrespected each other outside of what others may have done in their coupling. But there are a lot of people that are saying, hey, Casey and TT should have won this. And this right here was definitely not it. So you guys let me know how y'all are feeling about it. What side of the fence are you guys on? Were you here for it? Were you not here for it? I'll tell you right now, they were not my pick. Bryce and Trinity were definitely not my pick. When it came to these 4, my pick was Anaya and Carl. And honestly, the way they set that date up with Anaya, I thought Anaya was going to win. And she didn't. I do wonder what the vote was between the two. Like, how far ahead was Bryce and Trinity in comparison to Anaya and Carl? Or were Anaya and Carl neck and neck with Melanie and Sincere? I do wonder. But either way, you have your winners, Brenity, and you guys let me know how you feeling about that. Now, I want to get into Sincere's family because, child, they did not seem to be on Trinity's side nor Anaya's side. They had some things to say, and I want y'all to check out this video. Let's get into it.
You both found your favorite film ending. Oh my gosh, 100%.
No, right here, yeah.
Just check off everything.
Anaya likes that little like a lot of shivering.
Yeah, no, I like that.
That's why I said
I think it's her. It reminds me of Shrek.
Oh my gosh, why did it have to be Shrek?
Because you know how the princess was. Fiona, you know how Fiona was in the movie.
I'm glad that I'm in.
She was mad, clingy, bad, needy, needed all of that, and Shrek was Shrek. Carl was Carl.
Journey has definitely not been an easy
Yes.
one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anaya is 2nd place is disgusting.
She should have won the last episode. I mean, they see each other though. That's one thing I want to say. They should know each other though. Yeah, I feel like we were just bleak.
You heard? You want to go watch Goat? I'm done with this. I'm tired of this.
Nah, nothing.
Huh?
Tell her nephew congratulations.
Congratulations. All right.
Congratulations, nephew. You should have tapped it.
Shut your ass up. See, that's men for y'all. That's why we can't fuck with you.
That's what we do, baby.
Probably did.
We're happy to be here.
3rd place. You happy
Third
with
place?
that?
Bro,
I'm proud of my nephew.
We're good.
He did really good. He learned a lot. You know what
I agree. That was part of the lesson. I do agree.
Have fun before we left. Have fun.
Have fun, Neff. Yes. Whip his ass.
I do fuck with Bryce. Trinity, though, on the other hand,
No, Addie's not.
she was doing too much. She was doing too much. My dog KC. Bro look like E.T.
Anaya likes that little like a lot of chivalry.
Yeah, no, I like that.
That's why I said
I think it's her.
stay with him.
It reminds me of Shrek.
Oh my gosh! Why did it be Shrek?
Because you know how the princess was. Fiona, you know how Fiona was in the movie.
I'm glad that I'm in.
She was mad clingy, bad needy, needed all of that, and Shrek was Shrek. Carl was Carl.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anaya in second place is disgusting.
So you guys just heard some of what Sincere's family had to say about Anaya and Trinity. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. I can't wait to read and see the hypocrisy of it all. All right. Now, as we speak on Trinity and we speak on Anaya, they were captured getting out of their vans. I don't know if they were going into the airport or going into a hotel, but some of the fans have not been feeling Bryce because they're like, not only did he not have your back when TT called you a little girl, he also was not assisting you with your luggage. Let's get into it.
Yeah, we're gonna let them check in first. Carly's so tall. Congratulations! Hi! Congrats, Trinity! Anaya! You're so pretty! Oh my gosh, hi! Oh my goodness! I'm shaking, I'm shaking. Hi, Melanie! Hi! Okay, we're gonna let them check in. We're gonna let them.
Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it, all right? Because the post that was put up, someone stated on the post, the 30-year-old letting his girlfriend push a whole cart full of suitcases while he handles the one. This is what's being said. You guys can leave your thoughts and comments down below on that matter at hand. The next thing I want to get into is Charlie. So Charlie had to come to social media to defend his brother because one, his TikTok account was taken. In addition to that, he's just been, seeing some not so happy things about himself on social media. And a lot of people already felt like he was going to have a rude awakening once he came out of the villa to see exactly how people felt about him, because he may have thought he was a fan fave at some point. So I think we've gotten to that point. Let's check out what Charlie had to say. So Charlie says, TikTok has banned Zach's account because everyone is reporting it. What the fuck is wrong with people? The truth about the false narratives portrayed about his time there will be spoken on soon. All right. Charlie also said a few days ago, to all the people who don't like me anymore for defending my brother, I'm glad, genuinely. Okay, he says, I don't need support from people that bully my brother online for absolute minute reasons. He says, you think he's been canceled for something illegal the way you all are talking about him. I have received death wishes, homophobic slurs, and people even telling him to take his ass back to the empire. That's crazy. The region in which our heritage comes from. He says, these are probably the same people who mocked Parmita's Persian name, ethnic names, don't deserve to be mocked just because they are different. For all the people who have said Zach withheld food from Kata and has starved Kata, as far-fetched and ridiculously dramatic that statement is, Zach did make Kata's breakfast that morning. It just wasn't shown. So this is what Charlie is coming out to the front to say to defend his brother. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting Zach to get as much hate as he is getting. Some people said they already knew it was going to come. I wasn't too sure, because you have this whole group of people that's like core four, right? So I'm thinking, although they love the ladies, they may like their guys as well. And I just feel like Zach's hate hasn't been anywhere as near as KC's hate has been throughout the streets. The things that you guys have said to TT, the things that you guys have said to KC, the mocking of them, right? You even have some brands that have joined the bandwagon with the bullshit. And that's, I think, one of the things that I hate the most with Love Island USA is how the brands have piggybacked off of the Love Island culture in an effort to push their brands. Like I kind of get it, but then I don't. I cringe because I figured we would always get to this type of place where they never read the room, but they want to just go along with whatever the masses are saying to be considered popular, to get the likes, to get the attention. Like I cringe about it. And what you're saying about one person, you're really saying about a whole community of people. But okay, Sarah Vay, the people are seeing you and they're calling your fucking card. But either way, absolutely disgusting on that front. And you guys can leave the other brands that you feel are a disgrace down in the comments. We're going to go ahead and get into more because, like I said, Trinity did come out to the front. And Trinity also decided that she was going to defend him as well and have his back. So we're going to get into what Trinity had to say. So let us do just that. This is a post from Trinity over here on her Instagram page. So let's get into what she had to say here. Trinity says, coming out the villa, one, I want to say I'm very blessed and appreciative of the love and support everyone has given me. With that being said, I want to say the hate and ignorant comments some of you guys are doing regarding Zach is absolutely not okay and needs to stop. It's very disheartening, and we are people just like everyone else. We genuinely have love for each other inside and out of the villa, and he's one of the most amazing people I've met. So please have some empathy. And so she goes on to at Bryce, at Zach, at Melanie, at Anaya, at Carl, at Sincere. She did not at Kata, but she did at a few of the people down in the comments, right? Now, I do feel like I understand where she's coming from with Zach, but then at the same time, Zach ain't the only person that's been getting hate. Okay, Anaya has been getting it. A lot of, like, all of y'all have been. So she probably could have put a statement, especially Casey, because nobody has been getting any of the hate that Casey and TT have been getting, saying die, 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 die. Dropping monkey emojis and gifs down in their chat. Harassing them, threatening them. I can imagine what's in their DMs. So nobody has been getting anywhere near half as much hate as they are. So a general statement could have been made. And I find it very interesting that Love Island, you guys put a statement out in the beginning talking about bullying, and then you pinned it to your profile, but you didn't turn around and circle the block and reiterate no bullying as these people are exiting the villa. Absolutely crazy. This reunion should be very, very interesting. A lot of people are also calling the card of Trinity because, and I don't fault her because she doesn't know this from my understanding, but they're like, girl, Zach don't even like you based on the things that he said about you while you were in the villa, right? The way that he kind of talked about you to Bryce. And she'll learn that. She definitely will learn that. I don't know if they're going to discuss it at the reunion or not. Maybe y'all can hit up Andy and them and ask them, to show that since they didn't want to show it at movie night. That's up to you guys. Is it going to change her mind or her thoughts about him? I doubt it. I doubt it. I think what would change her mind about Zach and any others would be how they go on to discuss them in interviews. I think that's where the change may likely happen for her. But I just wanted to come and run with you guys everything that's been going on so far out there in the Love Island USA Season 8 world. What's been happening? Let me know your thoughts and comments about what all we discussed on today. Of course, I am Jamie, that's me. Be sure to like up the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
How we get up this car.